What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm the Korrupted Judge, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. Because you know, I can't start a game and not finish it, especially when it's filled with cute anime girls. Okay, so to recap in the last episode, guys, we talked to Yuri and we talked to Monica in regards to our poems, and we read their poems. Well, we didn't read Yuri's because I couldn't read it, but this time, I have big wrinkle brain idea. I wear my reading glasses with my yellow tinted cover glasses. Because see, oh yeah, ain't that gorgeous? You see, I am big wrinkle brain compared to you smooth brain people. I'm pretty sure that's a Jacksepticeye joke. I think the only problem with this is that my glasses will easily fog up. Yeah. Luckily, I can still see, but on camera, it looks like I'm screwed. Whatever. Also, I have the lights off because, you know, I'm a basement dweller. Anyways, with that said, let's get started. I think we're going to talk with Sayori next. I forgot about it. I like how it's instinct on what voices I got to do. This is a good poem, Korrupt. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. It was mainly meant for Yuri, not you. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Jesus Christ, I'm listening to myself do this stupid voice. Why? Why did I give her this voice? Oh my god. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Korrupt. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do! Oh my god, it hurts my ears! Why? Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, let's see about that. Oh, I forgot how much she talks, like, oh man. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. Wait, making me rub my sleepy from my eyes. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I would sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I hate this voice. I hate this voice. Who am I? Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. How is it a little bit? You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast all the time before work. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hee. It was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, wait. Oh, I've completely started doing it out of character. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. It's over! Ah! Oh my god! I hate doing that voice now. Like, anyways, I hope. Oh wait, no. I just remembered the voice I gave her. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Corrupt. If you're not going to take this club seriously, then go home. She's the only one who's hated my poem. This is why I hate her. She doesn't appreciate my efforts. At least the voice I gave her isn't as irritating as the one I gave Sayori. Like, Jesus Christ. What? Harsh. What, you expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yes. You are what you look. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in the effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of your first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about? Dot dot dot. Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyways. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I suppose. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Probably yes. The only clean handwriting! That is not hard to read! The two girls I don't like the most, like a personal level, are the two girls that have the easiest handwriting to read. That's gonna screw with me. Eagles fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, and people can try. That's about it. Yeah. I told you that it wasn't gonna be. You weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because. Speaking like this screws up with my mask. Everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's very easy to read, but it hits you hard, like a train. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight into the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose, completely ruining your expectations. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. I feel like I'm changing his voice. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, it's over. Phew! Phew is right. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. That's Sayori 1. I don't know what it was. The voice I gave her is so irritating. And yet, somehow my anxiety was welling up or something. Maybe I was cringing the whole time that I was doing her voice. I don't know. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. No one else judges me. I judge them now. I've been judged all my life, and I understand what it is. That's why I have this name. That's why I've been given the title of 8th Sin. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. Okay, we don't have to talk to her. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What is this language? What's with this language? Don't feel bad, Natsuki. I couldn't read it either before I got these.
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. I did not get that from a poem. I just got the fact that you stated what every single animal has the capability of doing. How can it be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but I really didn't come out nice at all. It really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
Humph. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Korrupted, too. Don't bring me into your squabbles. That's a big word. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the effort, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Korrupt liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Even though I couldn't read it. The music stopped. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
Oh, no. That's not what You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Korrupt appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
She's not wrong. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overtly cutesy.
Is everyone okay here? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Corrupt started showing up. I forgot the kind of jokes that are in this game. Okay, I gotta focus. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... Oh, that doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Corrupt. She's trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all collocative for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Korrupt.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Korrupt?
Well? ... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Granted, I do. But whomever I'm agreed with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... There's an option to help me, Sayori. Okay. In my personal opinion, simplicity... Or simple, I don't know if simplicity counts as the same word. Simplicity doesn't always equal more effectiveness. You can do a job at the bare minimum, and it still won't be enough. I'm siding with Yuri on this one, because I don't like simplifying things. Natsuki, you're right. I liked your poem. Say, wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fists, getting ready to Kamehameha. In the end, nobody has taken her side. Good. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up feeling bad for her. I don't. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. She sounds so stuck up. Wait, no, I missed that last part of the text.
Spare your family to look at faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her poem up from the desk and storms out. Okay. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash.
Natsuki!
She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in the adjacent chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? It's like the customers that I deal with at my day job. You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Korrupt. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you as part of the club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said. About, I would never do anything so shameful. Look, Yuri, if you want to put on the extra padding, that is up to you. Just keep in mind, I'm a man who prefers personality over body. But if a woman has decent booba, then that's a bonus. Quote that if you wish. So... What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Ah, good idea. Make enough for more than just one person, okay? Yeah. Epic transition. Ah!
Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright. Well, mostly. Korrupt? How about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. To who? It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, I'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends, too.
I learned how to be a bratty bitch.
So your poems will turn out even better. ...
I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination.
Korrupt! Ready to walk home?
Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say that I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No! That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
Well, I don't hate Yuri. No, I don't hate them. I just hate Natsuki. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I could see why they make good friends with you.
Phew! You know, Korrupt, it's nice to get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Every day's going to be so much fun!
Sigh. It looks like Sayori hasn't caught into mind the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Do I really just have to stop being friends with them? Could we have benefits? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay!
Yeah. Let's do this! Okay, I think we're gonna leave it off right there. That is a good enough spot. And Jesus fucking Christ, I hate doing Sayori's voice now. I don't know what it was, but the fact that so much of it in one go in this video, like half this video is just talking in Sayori's voice, that's what screws me over. But we managed to get through it, and odds are I'm gonna have to do it again at some point, so we'll see what happens. With all that said, guys, I'm the Korrupted Judge, and I will see you guys in the next video, alright? See you around.